our Center of E-Governance, and a special thanks to the director, then deputy director, and Alok Mathurji. So they are kind enough to really keep this topic. So what exactly I will be taking is the fitness, a panacea to keep mental health. So as I'm from the sports background, obviously I will be giving some examples from the sports. दोनों ही language bilingual I will be speaking. If you want, then I can speak absolutely in English, or else I can combine Hindi also for better understanding. Alok ji, is it okay?
सर mainly English, लेकिन combine कर सकते हैं सर आप.
Combine कर सकते हैं. Otherwise I can go absolutely with the English.
नहीं सर, combine करिए क्योंकि जिस.
ठीक, got it.
Okay.
So this is all about. So as he has been telling, so I had a little experience with working with Abni Lekhara, जो लड़की गोल्डन गर्ल के नाम पे अभी जाना जाता है इंडिया में, उसके साथ मैं पिछले 5 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ और उन्होंने गोल्ड मेडल दिलाया, और बाकी जो शूटिंग टीम था इंडिया का, पैरा शूटिंग टीम, उनके साथ मैंने काम किया. बहुत एक अनुभव के साथ मैं रिटर्न किया. आई वॉज इन दिल्ली ऑलमोस्ट फॉर कपल ऑफ मंथ्स, और आपको कुछ एग्जांपल्स और कुछ उनके जीवनी के बारे में मैं बताता जाऊंगा. नॉट ओनली हर, मे बी अदर्स ऑल्सो. सो जब हम लोग एक फिटनेस की बात करते हैं ड्यूरिंग दिस कोविड पीरियड में, हम लोग सब लोग फिटनेस एवेकेंट हो जाते हैं, थोड़ा सा दिलो दिमाग से हम लोग उसको एक्सेप्ट करने लगते हैं, और कोविड ने बहुत कुछ सिखाया. इवन आई एम हैप्पी दैट ड्यू टू कोविड ओनली मैं आप लोगों के सामने हूँ. अदरवाइज ऐसे एमटीवी प्रोग्राम बहुत हजारों होते थे, पहले भी हुआ है, मेरा ऑलमोस्ट 28 इयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस, पर हम लोग को हार्डली कभी बुलाया जाता था. सो आई एम थैंकफुल इवन टू AICT, द अटल एंड व्हाट नॉट, एवरीवन. So thanks, and these are called blessings in disguise. So it is a blessings for me. And जिस दिन से लॉकडाउन हुआ उसके 2 महीने के बाद से मैं I have been delivering in FDP program. So that is the best part. Anyway, so हम लोग जब इन फिटनेस की बात करते हैं तो दो पहलू बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं. एक होता है आपका फिजिकल हेल्थ एंड द सेकंड वन इज योर मेंटल हेल्थ. सो जब हम लोग फिजिकल हेल्थ के बारे में बात करते हैं तो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज हेल्थ, आप लोग ने शायद बहुत सारे डेफिनेशन, परिभाषा, ये शायद अगर बाद में नहीं पढ़े तो डेफिनेटली आप 8th 9th स्टैंडर्ड में आप पढ़े. तेरा शरीर अच्छा नहीं है, लंबा चौड़ा है, ये बहुत हेल्दी है. इज इट सो? क्या ऐसा है? कोई लंबा चौड़ा 6 फुट का, 6.5 फुट का आदमी है तो वो हेल्दी होगा या वो फिट होगा? सडनली इट्स अ बिग क्वेश्चन. हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है. सो हेल्थ की जो परिभाषा है, WHO जो कहते हैं, वो कहते हैं कि कंप्लीट फिजिकल, मेंटल एंड सोशल वेलबींग एंड नॉट मियरली द एब्सेंस ऑफ डिजीज और इन्फॉर्मिटी. सो एक हेल्थ के बारे में जब हम बात करते हैं, वो कंप्लीटली फिजिकल लेवल, द आउटर बाउंड्रीज, जो आउटर स्ट्रक्चर जो आप देखते हैं, दैट इज द एनाटॉमिकल स्ट्रक्चर, दैट इज योर फिजिकल. एंड in the physical, again it is an internal organs are also there, so that is also the physiological aspect. And then it is a mental is a mental level, as you know, the brain, also called the mind setup, and the social well-being. समाज में क्या आपका एक्सेप्टेंस है या नहीं है? मैं बहुत अच्छा टीचर हूँ, मैं बहुत अच्छा टीचर हूँ, पर मैं स्टूडेंट के साथ मिसबिहेव करता हूँ, पड़ोसी के साथ मैं बात नहीं करता हूँ. क्यों? मैं अपना एक बहुत अच्छा टीचर हूँ. तो क्या आप शारीरिक रूप से या मानसिक रूप से आप जीवन व्यतीत कर सकते हैं? सर्टेनली नॉट, वो संभव नहीं है. एंड द एब्सेंस ऑफ डिजीज और इन्फॉर्मिटी, आपका अगर रोग नहीं है, व्याधि नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है, आप बिल्कुल फिट हो, देन ओनली यू कैन से कि यस आई एम हेल्दी. और इस शिक्षा को हमारे शिक्षा संस्थान में, एजुकेशन में, हम लोग इसकी कोई शिक्षा नहीं दिया जाता है. हमारा NEP आ गया है, न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी, उसमें भी हेल्थ का और फिटनेस का बहुत बड़ा एक डोमेन दे के रखा है. and I'm happy that at least triple IT quota has started. Maybe आप अपने
काम किया मतलब अवनी लखेरा को ट्रेनिंग दी, अवनी लखेरा जो पैरासाइकिलिंग में दी हिसाबों से हम उसको ट्रेनिंग दे रहा हूँ।
प्लीज अनम्यूट कर लें आप बात करें तो अनम्यूट करके बात करें। सॉरी। सो जो हेल्थ एजुकेशन की बात जहां हम करते हैं तो हेल्थ एजुकेशन एक कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंसेस,
वही सबसे बंदर है।
So when we speak about the health education, unless until we know the rules, regulations and the principles of health and hygiene especially, then our attitude will be different and definitely will be missing the health. So उसमें उस पोजीशन को जब एक एजुकेशन संस्थान या कॉलेज या यूनिवर्सिटीज, if they can really give that learning experience designed to help individuals and communities to improve their health by increase their knowledge or influence their attitude. आप लोग सारे उम्र में एडल्ट हैं, मैं 2-4 सवाल करता हूं। क्या आप शादी से पहले जानते थे शादी क्या होगा? We don't know. क्या हम हेल्थ में, अगर हमारे शरीर में जब सेकेंडरी सेक्सुअल कैरेक्टर्स डेवलप होता है, डू यू नो क्या करना है? वुड नेवर नो। क्या हम लोग का फीमेल्स के पीरियड्स के बारे में हम जानते हैं, मेंस्ट्रुएशन के बारे में जानते हैं? नहीं। तो हमारे लगभग हमारे कितने बॉडीज में मसल्स हैं क्या हम जानते हैं? नहीं। जिसको लेके आप ढो रहे हैं तो शायद उनके बारे में हमारा नॉलेज ही बिल्कुल ना के बराबर है। सो व्हाट आई मीन टू से, जब तक आपका ये हेल्थ एजुकेशन के कॉन्सेप्ट्स नहीं है तो आप हेल्दी रहना बड़ा एक चैलेंजिंग आपके लिए बन जाएंगे। सो जब हम लोग हेल्दी रहना चाहते हैं तो हमारा बहुत सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स होते हैं कि हमें हेल्दी रहने के लिए पैसा का भी हेल्दीनेस चाहिए, मेंटल भी चाहिए, फिजिकल चाहिए, सोशल चाहिए, इमोशनल चाहिए एंड व्हाट नॉट। सो उसमें एक जो नया कॉन्सेप्ट है अभी, दैट इज कॉल्ड वेलनेस। सो वेलनेस क्या है? वेलनेस इज ए कॉन्शियस माइंडसेट, a predisposition to adopt a series of key principles in varied life areas that lead to the high level of well-being and life satisfaction. तो कब सेटिस्फेक्शन आपका आएगा? जब आपका संपूर्ण रूप से चारों तरफ से, मतलब 360 डिग्री एंगल पे आप सेटिस्फाइड है पूरी तरह से, then only you will be called I am well. हम लोग यूजुअली बात करते हैं कि क्या आप स्वस्थ हैं? बोलते हैं हाँ बिल्कुल है। पता लगा मनी मन थोड़ी देर बाद आप बात करेंगे कि यार मेरा सैलरी बढ़ा नहीं है, मेरा इंक्रीमेंट नहीं लगा, मेरा प्रमोशन नहीं हुआ, मेरा ट्रांसफर हो गया, मेरा बच्चा रो रहा है, मेरा बच्चा कॉलेज में गया पढ़ नहीं रहा है, something like that. So do you think we are actually well? No, certainly not. Then another concept is called immunity. इम्यूनिटी क्यों बोल रहा हूं? जब हेल्थ है जिसमें एब्सेंस ऑफ डिजीज और इन्फॉर्मिटी की बात कर रहे हैं तो आपका बॉडी इम्यून होना चाहिए। जैसे कोविड में जिन लोग इम्यून था, दे कुड रेसिस्ट इवन आफ्टर दे हैव सफर्ड फ्रॉम द COVID-19, बट दोज हु आर नॉट and they have to leave the earth. So it is the ability of the organism to resist a particular infection or toxin by the action of specific antibodies or sensitized white blood cells. So जो इम्यूनिटी की जो बात हम करते हैं, डॉक्टर्स के पास हम चले जाते हैं, कोई कभी भी बीमार हुए तो क्या डॉक्टर आपके बॉडी के एंटीबॉडीज तैयार कर सकते हैं? नो। वो क्योर कर सकते हैं, तैयार नहीं कर सकते। सेंसिटाइज व्हाइट ब्लड सेल्स, व्हाइट ब्लड सेल्स कहां है? आपके शरीर में है। क्या कोई मेडिसिन लेने से इसको बढ़ा देंगे? एक अगर बढ़ाने जाते हैं तो दूसरा हम अपसाइड डाउन उसको बिगाड़ डालते हैं। सो जो बॉडी के जो होमियोस्टेसिस है, उस चीज को जो बैलेंस है बॉडी का, उसको हम बिगाड़ते हैं। हमारा बुखार आता है तो हम डॉक्टर के पास फटाफट चले जाते हैं। पापा बुखार आया, पापा लेके चले गए डिस्पेंसरी या डॉक्टर के पास, डॉक्टर ने अच्छा खासा 3-4 मेडिसिन दे दिया, एंटीबायोटिक पहले दे दिया। अरे भाई, जब हमारे शरीर में कुछ बुखार का साइन एंड सिम्टम आया है, इट मींस बॉडी में और कुछ इश्यूज हो रहे हैं। तो जो चीज वो टेम्परेचर से वो निकलना चाहता है बॉडी से, हमने क्या किया, एंटीबायोटिक लेके अपने बॉडी को सप्रेस कर दिया उस एक्टिविटीज को, और इसके बाद वो जो हमने एंटीबायोटिक लिया, आप सबको बिल्कुल विदित है कि कम से कम 1 महीना लगता है पूरी तरह से, पहले बुखार उतारने में 7 दिन से 10 दिन मिनिमम जब आप मेडिसिन ले रहे हैं, इसके बाद आपका कफ होगा, थ्रोट कंजेशन होगा, और उसको मेडिसिन लेते लेते लगभग 1 महीना बाद आप जाके स्वस्थ होते हैं, एंड देन यू कैन कम बैक टू योर वर्किंग। सो दिस इज व्हाट एग्जैक्टली द फैलासी, और इसके लिए हमें स्वस्थ रहना जरूरी है। सो जब तक हम स्वस्थ रहना का जो माइंडसेट है, बार बार बोल रहा हूं माइंडसेट, आप टीचर हैं, टीचर जब तक माइंडसेट अगर ठीक नहीं करेंगे तो ये इम्पॉसिबल है। तो जो वेलनेस के जो डेफिनेशन है, द ऑप्टिमल स्टेट ऑफ हेल्थ ऑफ इंडिविजुअल्स और ग्रुप्स, एंड वेलनेस इज एक्सप्रेस्ड एज ए पॉजिटिव अप्रोच टू लिविंग। अब जब पॉजिटिव अप्रोच कब होगा, जब हम संपूर्ण रूप से वेल है, as already I have told. So the wellness is a holistic integration of the physical, mental, spiritual well-being, fueling the body, engaging the mind and nurturing the spirit. जब हम पूरी तरह से संपूर्ण रूप से वेल होंगे तो हमारा क्या होगा, हम अपना स्पिरिट को नर्चर कर सकते हैं। हमारा स्पिरिट क्या है, हम अच्छे जीना चाहते हैं, अपना देश को आगे बढ़ाना है, तो उसके लिए हमें स्वस्थ रहना है। परिवार तब संभव है, आप बीमार रहते हैं या आपके घर में कोई बीमार है, क्या आपका परिवार खुशहाल है? जस्ट इम्पॉसिबल, ये हो ही नहीं सकता, क्योंकि आपका दिमाग, बैक ऑफ द माइंड आपका चलेगा कहां, कि मेरे घर में मेरा बच्चा, मेरा बीबी, मेरा पड़ोसी फलाना फलाना बीमार है। सो हमारा जो कॉन्सेप्ट है, इट इज अ हॉलिस्टिक अप्रोच ऑफ वेलनेस। जब हम लोग हॉलिस्टिक कहते हैं तो पहला कॉन्सेप्ट है आपका फिजिकल वेलनेस, शारीरिक ढंग से आपका कहीं कट फट बॉडी में कोई भी अंग में आपका प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, देन इट इज कॉल्ड द फिजिकल वेलनेस। द सेकंड वन इज योर मेंटल वेलनेस। मेंटल वेलनेस तब संभव है जब आप फिजिकली वेल हैं। जस्ट फॉर एन एग्जांपल, जैसे आप लोग बीमार हैं, कभी भी आपने लाइफ टाइम में बीमारी आपने फील किया होगा, तो आप फिजिकली डाउन हो गए, क्या उस टाइम आप किताब पढ़ पा रहे थे? दिस इज वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन, क्या पढ़ पा रहे थे? आंसर इज सर्टेनली नो, बिकॉज द फिजिकल वेलनेस एंड द मेंटल वेलनेस गो साइड बाय साइड। अगर आप फिजिकली स्वस्थ हैं तो मेंटली भी स्वस्थ रहेंगे। एंड देन द सोशल वेलनेस, समाज में आपका वेलनेस होना चाहिए। आपके पड़ोसी आपके साथ झगड़ा करते हैं डेली, आपको देखने से चिढ़ाता है, आप ऑफिस में गए, आपके जो ऑफिस मेट्स है, दे डोंट लाइक यू और मे बी दे लाइक यू। सो अगर इस तरह का समस्या है तो आपका जो वर्किंग कल्चर है, आपका ऑफिस कल्चर, इट इज नॉट गुड, इट इज नॉट वेल। देन द स्पिरिचुअल वेलनेस, भगवान को हम समर्पित करते हैं। जब हम बोलते हैं स्पिरिचुअल वेलनेस, हम लोग भगवान को मानते हैं, भगवान को नहीं मानते हैं। मानने से क्या होता है और नहीं मानने से क्या होता है, आई एम गिविंग जस्ट अ सिंगल एग्जांपल। जो हम मानते हैं वो एक पत्थर की मूर्ति है, वो उनमें हमारा भरोसा है, ट्रस्ट। वी ट्रस्ट दैट स्टोन स्कल्पचर, मे बी फॉर एनी गॉड और गॉडेस, or maybe any imaginary god. So हमारा जो ट्रस्ट फैक्टर है, ट्रस्ट मतलब मैं विश्वास करता हूं इसमें ताकत है, तो मेरा एक कैरेक्टर बढ़ गया। हम क्या करेंगे, हम बच्चों को भी जब बोलेंगे हाँ बेटा तू कर सकता है, क्योंकि मैं ट्रस्ट कर रहा हूं उस बच्चे के ऊपर, भरोसा कर रहा हूं, अरे नहीं तेरी बस की नहीं है यार, नहीं होगा तेरा। देखिए, तो स्पिरिचुअल वेलनेस ये सिखाता है कि आप कैसे भरोसा करेंगे। इट इज अ सिंगल एग्जांपल आई एम गिविंग, देयर कैन बी मेनी अदर एग्जांपल्स देन द इंटेलेक्चुअल वेलनेस। आप एज ए टीचर, इफ यू डोंट रियली गिव समथिंग ऑन द अदर न्यू थिंग्स, फॉर द न्यू थिंग्स व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू स्टडी। और नहीं तो पुराना नोट्स और पुराना जिंदगी चलता रहेगा। सो मे बी दैट इज नॉट गुड एंड द स्टूडेंट्स विल बी बोर्ड। सो इंटेलेक्चुअल वेलनेस के लिए यू हैव टू गो थ्रू द लिटरेचर एंड यू हैव टू, नाउ वी आर हैप्पी and we are blessed with the Google power. So Google can really give so many things, but yes, it is the books which is important, not the Google. Google can give you the literature, but if it is a published paper, it is fine, else it's really different. Then it is called the emotional wellness. आप अपना mental wellness, emotion को, अपना आवेग को काबू में रख सकते हैं. Then environmental wellness, as you know, financial wellness, जो मैं बोल रहा था कि पैसा भी आपके पास पर्याप्त होना चाहिए. पर्याप्त का ऑप्टिमल ये एक अलग ही डेफिनेशन है, ना ही ज्यादा ना ही कम, पर मैं अपना जीवन यापन करने के लिए मेरे पास सफिशिएंट पैसा होना चाहिए. एंड द ऑक्यूपेशनल वेलनेस, मैं जो भी काम करता हूं उसमें वेलनेस होना चाहिए. एंड द मेडिकल वेलनेस. सो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड द होलिस्टिक अप्रोच. अगर ये सारे वेलनेस अपने पास आ जाता है तो हम लोग क्या होंगे? वी विल एंजॉय द लाइफ. लाइक द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ MNIT, दे आर डांसिंग. सो आप भी आपके परिवार के साथ डांस कर सकते हैं. वरना क्या होगा? आपको चाहिए क्या उसके लिए? उस डांस करने के लिए आपको चाहिए फिजिकल फिटनेस. आप फिजिकल फिटनेस की क्या जरूरत है नाचने के लिए? सी, ऑलरेडी आई टोल्ड यू द फिजिकल वेलनेस. आप अगर मोटापा गेन कर लिए, आप अगर डायबिटिक है, आप अगर हार्ट के बीमार है, डू यू थिंक यू कैन रियली एंजॉय द लाइफ? आप शुगर के पेशेंट है, व्हाट फॉर यू आर अर्निंग देन? आप किस लिए अर्न कर रहे हैं? सिर्फ पैसा ही कमाने के लिए. आप अपना हेल्थ बिल्कुल त्याग, मतलब उसका किसी काम का नहीं है, क्योंकि आप खाना नहीं खा सकते, कहीं घूमने फिरने नहीं जा सकते, आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते. देन व्हाट इज द नीड? So what physical fitness means? The ability to perform aspects of sports, occupation and daily activities without undue fatigue and have sufficient ability to withstand during the emergency. आपके पास कोई भी कार्य करने की जो क्षमता है वो पूरा होना चाहिए. एक परचूनी दुकानदार अगर वो बैठा है, मैं बोलता हूं कि मैं बहुत फिट हूं. If you ask me to sit in his place, if I want to replace his position, even I'll be unfit. And if the same guy is asked to replace my occupation, maybe he'll be misfit. So हमारा जो फिटनेस है वो है कि जो काम हम करते हैं, आप खिलाड़ी को देख के आप अपना मन को खराब करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. खिलाड़ी का फिटनेस अलग है. आपका फिटनेस, आपका ऑफिस, आपका कॉलेज, आपका यूनिवर्सिटी, आप जहां पे भी जाते हैं, उस एंगल से आपको देखना पड़ेगा. क्या मैं अपना सुबह जो मैं कितने बजे उठते हैं वो आप जानते हैं, 5, 6, 7, कभी भी जब आप उठते हैं उससे लेके रात के सोने तक, क्या मैं अपना पूरा काम कर सकता हूं विथ ग्रेस और विथ एनर्जी, फुल एनर्जी? देन यू आर टर्म्ड एज व्हाट? फिट, फिजिकली फिट. लेकिन घर में अगर कोई बीमार हो गया या पड़ोसी बीमार हो गया और रात को इमरजेंसी जागा कि मेरे को हॉस्पिटल लेके जाना है और रात भर मेरे को हॉस्पिटल में ड्यूटी देनी है, अगला दिन अगर आपका सुबह क्लास है, अगर आप क्लास नहीं ले सकते या रात को आप जाग नहीं सकते, तो आप एक्चुअली फिट नहीं है. जब मैं बोल रहा हूं एक्चुअली आप फिट नहीं है, तो आप बुरा मानने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. दिस इज व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इट इज. सो फिजिकल फिटनेस इज जनरली अचीव्ड थ्रू प्रॉपर न्यूट्रिशन. आपका न्यूट्रिशन, जो भोजन हम लेते हैं, जो खाना लेते हैं, प्रॉपर न्यूट्रिशन होना चाहिए, मॉडरेट फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज होना चाहिए एंड सफिशिएंट रेस्ट एंड स्लीप. अब हम सफिशिएंट रेस्ट और स्लीप कहां से आएंगे? क्योंकि हमारे हाथ में एक मोबाइल है, सुबह से लेकर शाम तक रात भर हम लोग इसमें कुछ ना कुछ करते रहते हैं. नींद से उठने के बाद फटाफट व्हाट्सएप देखते हैं, एज इफ कि प्रधानमंत्री हमें मैसेज भेजेंगे आज, और नहीं तो प्रेसिडेंट हमें मैसेज भेजेंगे. ऐसा दुनिया में कोई इंटरेस्टिंग चीज नहीं है कि अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग आपको सारा देखना है. एंड ऑल दिस वीडियोस एक्चुअली इट हैज क्रिएटेड ट्रबल ड्यूरिंग दिस कोविड टाइम. जितना भी वीडियो बनाया है वो हमें पूरी तरह से स्ट्रेस में डाल दिया है. और मेंटल स्ट्रेस अगर आप देखेंगे, हेल्थ एंड स्ट्रेस जो WHO के 15th पायदान पे था, वो चढ़ के अभी 3रे पायदान पे आ चुका है. सो आप ये उम्मीद कर सकते हैं कि स्ट्रेस लेवल हमारा जो ह्यूमन बीइंग की जो स्ट्रेस है वो कहां से कहां चढ़ गया, जिसको हम लोग पहले ड्रिंकिंग वाटर एक प्रायोरिटी नंबर 1 था WHO का, अब स्ट्रेस, ह्यूमन स्ट्रेस 4th नंबर पायदान पे चढ़ चुका है। सो आपको सफिशिएंट रेस्ट के टाइम पे आप बिल्कुल पूर्णतः से रेस्ट लीजिए, आराम से सोइए, कम से कम 7 से 8 घंटा आप सो सकते हैं दिन में, और अगर सोते हैं देन यू विल बी एक्चुअली फ्रेश, अन्यथा आप बिल्कुल टायर्ड महसूस करेंगे। तो किस लिए फिटनेस चाहिए हमें? काम अच्छा करने के लिए, इफेक्टिव वर्क, गुड एंड पॉजिटिव हेल्थ, हेल्थ अच्छा रहने के लिए। पॉजिटिव व्हेन आई से it means there is no any disease and infirmity. I am absolutely without any disease. That is called positive health. Face emergencies, already I told you. Enjoyable leisure time. हमारे देश में मैं 2002 से विदेश जाता हूं, स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम एम्स्टर्डम, हॉलैंड से। इसके बाद से मैं जाता रहा क्योंकि स्पोर्ट्स या मैं स्पोर्ट्स कॉन्फ्रेंस में जाता हूं। मेरे को बड़ा आश्चर्य हुआ, आई हैड ए टॉक विथ सम जापानीज गाय, he told me कि प्लीज डोंट डिस्टर्ब मी, आई एम इन वैकेशन। देखिए वो छुट्टी के टाइम पे वो देश भ्रमण में आया, यूरोप भ्रमण में, एंड उसका सिंगल कॉन्सेप्ट है कि मैं भ्रमण में आया हूं, मैं अपना प्रोफेशनल लाइफ डिस्कस करने के इच्छुक नहीं हूं। समझ गए आप? और हमारा क्या है, अच्छा आप कहाँ जा रहे हैं, आप क्या खाते हैं, आप क्या पीते हैं? अरे छुट्टी, हमारा रेस्ट नाम का कोई लेजर तो है ही नहीं अपना देश में, क्योंकि सैटरडे संडे हम लोग जरूरत से ज्यादा काम कर लेते हैं। तो हमारा 7 days पर वीक हो जाता है, which we should have a break। हम पिक्चर देखने जाते हैं मनोरंजन के लिए, आप सोचिए उसमें भी एक ब्रेक टाइम या इंटरवल टाइम होता है। क्यों? हम तो गए मनोरंजन करने के लिए, उसमें ब्रेक टाइम की क्या जरूरत आ गई? सो हमें वो जरूरत है। स्पोर्ट्स में हम लोग 1 से 1.5 महीना कैलेंडर ईयर में छुट्टी, मतलब कंप्लीट रेस्ट हम बोलते हैं, दिस इज ए प्रेस्क्रिप्शन। एंड जब आपका ये सारा चीज आएगा तो आपका वैल्यू ऑफ फिटनेस बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, फील गुड, आपको देखने में भी लुक्स गुड, एंजॉय लाइफ, फिजिकल अलर्टनेस एंड मेंटली हेल्दी आप लगेंगे। अब बेनिफिट्स ऑफ फिटनेस मेरे को लगता नहीं है किसी को समझाने की जरूरत है। 2-3 चीज सिर्फ मैं बताना चाहता हूं। विद द एज, आप अगर आपका एक्सरसाइज, आप इंटेंसिटी, ड्यूरेशन, फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ एक्सरसाइज along with the age and initial fitness level अगर मेंटेन नहीं करें तो आप अपना फिटनेस एक ही लेवल पे लेके आ गए हैं। जस्ट लेट मी गिव सम एग्जांपल। आप अगर मॉर्निंग वॉक करते हैं, सपोज कीजिए आप 20 मिनट्स का वॉक करते हैं, पिछले कई सालों से वॉक कर रहे हैं, डू यू कुड हैव एनी डिफरेंस? कुछ डिफरेंस आया आपके शरीर में? सडनली नो। आपका ग्राफ फिटनेस के लिए धीरे धीरे स्टेयरकेस मेथड में आपको बढ़ाना चाहिए, और अगर बढ़ाते हैं, अगर आप पूर्ण रूप से बेनिफिट्स आपका आता है, तो आपका ना ही डायबिटिक्स होंगे, ना ही आपका हड्डियां कमजोर होंगे, आपका जो हार्ट फंक्शनिंग है वो बहुत अच्छा होगा, आपका लिपिड प्रोफाइल जो है, लाइपोप्रोटीन प्रोफाइल्स वो लोअर होगा, देन ब्लड प्रेशर अंडर कंट्रोल होगा। अब ब्लड प्रेशर को लेके कभी कभी एक भ्रांतियां हैं। डू यू नो व्हाट इज दैट? आपका उम्र कितना है, सपोज 50 है, तो आपका ब्लड प्रेशर, आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं, आपका अगर आ गया 135/36 या 140/100, डॉक्टर क्या कहेगा? आपका हाई ब्लड प्रेशर हो गया, आप दवाई शुरू कर दो। आई एम वेरी सॉरी, डॉक्टर्स अपने हिसाब से एक फंडामेंटल बनाया है। इन MNIT itself, I am giving an example। हमारे कुछ प्रोफेसर एक दिन मेरे को बोलने लगा, चिल्लाने लगा, बेसिकली बोला क्या है आपके साथ नौकरी करके हमारा कुछ फायदा नहीं, हमारा देखो हमारा तो ब्लड प्रेशर बढ़ गया। तो बोला कितना हुआ? तो उन्होंने प्रेस्क्रिप्शन दिखाया। तो मैंने क्या किया, मेरे पास एक ब्लड प्रेशर मॉनिटर था इलेक्ट्रॉनिक, तो उसको लगा के मैंने काउंट दिखाया। दिखाने के बाद मैंने उनको, बेटा को बोला एक काम करो बेटा, लैपटॉप ले आओ। तो विद द एज जब ब्लड प्रेशर को टाइप किया, पता लगा ही इज इन नॉर्मल कंडीशन, एंड टिल दैट डे एंड टुडे इट इज ऑलमोस्ट 7 to 8 years बैक, आज तक उनको ब्लड प्रेशर का कोई इश्यू नहीं आया, और डॉक्टर ने उसी दिन लिख के दे दिया था कि आप ब्लड प्रेशर के बीमार हो गए। सो दिस इज हाउ एक्चुअली द हेल्थ एजुकेशन इज नीडेड। फिर आता अपना, अगर आप फिट हैं तो आपका वेट, बॉडी वेट कंट्रोल में रहेंगे, विच इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। देन स्ट्रेस को आप रिलीज कर सकते हैं, लोअर द रिस्क ऑफ डिप्रेशन एंड एंजाइटी। अगर आप डिप्रेशन में है, एंजाइटी में है, तो उसको आप लो कर सकते हैं। देन इंप्रूव्स एनर्जी लेवल, आप एनर्जेटिक रहेंगे। आपके डेप्यूटी डायरेक्टर भी बहुत एनर्जेटिक है। वी हैड अ चैट, तो संदीप जी बोल रहे थे कि हम तो मॉर्निंग में बिल्कुल मॉर्निंग वॉक करते हैं। सो दिस इज हाउ वी हैव टू कीप आवर एनर्जी लेवल हायर एंड बेटर, एंड हेल्प्स यू टू स्लीप बेटर। जब आप एक्सरसाइज करते हैं या फिटनेस करते हैं तो ऑटोमेटिकली आपका नींद भी बहुत अच्छा आता है, और हेल्प्स यू टू द क्वालिटी लाइफ एंड लीव लॉन्गर। आप लंबा उम्र आपका हो सकता है जब आप फिटनेस या उसकी एक्सरसाइज करते हैं। तो हम लोग, मैं बोल रहा हम लोग जिन लोग स्पोर्ट्स के साथ बहुत ज्यादा रिलेशन नहीं है, हमें हेल्थ रिलेटेड फिटनेस जानना अनिवार्य है। वो एक चीज, हम लोग वॉक कर रहे हैं, वॉक डजंट मीन एवरीथिंग। हम दौड़ रहे हैं, शायद वो भी सब कुछ नहीं है। तो हमें किन किन चीजों को ध्यान में रखना चाहिए? दैट इज कार्डियोवास्कुलर फिटनेस, मस्कुलर स्ट्रेंथ, मस्कुलर एंड्योरेंस, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी एंड बॉडी कंपोजिशन। ये 5 चीज हमें बिल्कुल पूरी तरह से ध्यान में रखना चाहिए, और एक एक टॉपिक को मैं अभी विस्तार से लूंगा। सो नंबर 1 इज कार्डियोवास्कुलर फिटनेस। व्हाट इज कार्डियोवास्कुलर फिटनेस? इट इज कॉल्ड द कार्डियो एंड रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम से संबंधित है। कार्डियो का मतलब है हार्ट और रेस्पिरेटरी का मतलब है लंग। तो हार्ट और लंग की जो फंक्शनिंग है, उस कैपेसिटी अगर इंसान में बढ़ जाता है या आप बढ़ा के रख सकते हैं, तो क्या होगा? आपका कभी भी हार्ट का प्रॉब्लम या लंग का प्रॉब्लम जिंदगी में नहीं होगा। तो क्या हम इसके लिए प्रयत्नशील हैं? गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने फिट इंडिया मूवमेंट के कॉन्सेप्ट्स हमारे लिए दिया हुआ है। फिट इंडिया मूवमेंट में हम क्या करते हैं? यूजुअली हम लोग उठा के एक चीज जरूर करते हैं, दैट इज हम लोग फोटोग्राफी खूब अच्छा करते हैं। फोटोग्राफी करके भेजना होता है, हमने भेज दिया। क्या ये हमारा 365 दिन में, हफ्ते में एटलीस्ट 6 दिन एक्टिविटी करते हैं या 3 दिन एक्टिविटी करते हैं? दिस इज रियली ए वेरी क्वेश्चनेबल फैक्टर। आलोक जी, स्लाइड दिखाई दे रहा है या नहीं?
विजिबल है,
विजिबल है ना?
यस सर विजिबल है।
थैंक यू
सर। उसको, हेलो सर।
हाँ सर।
यस सर।
सर मैं रिक्वेस्ट ये करना चाहूंगा, स्लाइड को आप फुल स्क्रीन पे ले लीजिए।
श्योर। इज इट क्लियर नाउ?
यस वेरी क्लियर।
थैंक यू फॉर द सजेशन। टीचर है आप भी मेरे को रोक सकते हैं।
नहीं सर, we are enjoying your lecture sir, very fantastic, very
thank you.
That is the requirement of life.
Yes, it is absolutely needed for everyone, including
everyone.
me.
सर
So जब हम लोग कार्डियोवास्कुलर फिटनेस के लिए जाते हैं, देखिए द बेस्ट एक्सरसाइज आपके इस एज में या हमारे इस एज में, अगर आपका घुटने में प्रॉब्लम है, एंकल में प्रॉब्लम है और कहीं दूसरा प्रॉब्लम्स है, तो आप बेटर यू गो फॉर साइकिलिंग। साइकिल चलाइए आप। यूरोप में साइकिलिंग करते हैं, दे आर फिट। ट्रेन में चढ़ते हैं तो भी साइकिल लेके चढ़ते हैं। साइकिल के लिए अलग सा स्पेस या कंपार्टमेंट बना हुआ है कि वहां पे आप साइकिल रखें और बिंदास आप ट्रेवल करें। जहां पे उतरेंगे वहां फिर से साइकिल नीचे उतारे, साइकिल में आप चलते रहें। सो हमें क्या करना है? जो कंटिन्यूअस रन या वॉक है या साइकिलिंग है, वो ड्यूरेशन कितना होना चाहिए? कार्डियोवास्कुलर एंड्योरेंस के लिए कम से कम 20 से लेके 40 मिनट। हम 5 मिनट दौड़ भाग के आ गए, कुछ होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा। आपका 20 मिनट इसलिए होगा कि जब बेसल मेटाबॉलिज्म है, आपके जो फैट है बॉडी का, उसके ऊपर बीटा ऑक्सीडेशन थ्रू लैक्टिक एसिड हम लोग एनर्जी लेते हैं। लेकिन जब वो लैक्टिक एसिड सॉरी जो ग्लाइकोलिसिस है, ग्लाइकोलिसिस से हम लोग एटीपी फॉर्म करते हैं, और वो जब ब्रेकडाउन खत्म हो जाता है तब हम लोग किस में जाते हैं, हमारा एनर्जी सिस्टम चला जाता है नेक्स्ट टू द फैट को ब्रेक डाउन करने के लिए, दैट इज कॉल्ड बीटा ऑक्सीडेशन. सो दिस एक्सेस फिजियोलॉजी, जब हम बीटा ऑक्सीडेशन पे हिट नहीं करेंगे तो हमारे शरीर के जितने भी चर्बियां हैं जो फैट के लिए हम लोग वॉक कर रहे हैं, वो किसी भी कीमत में घट नहीं सकता, क्योंकि उसके ऊपर हमने काम ही नहीं किया. तो हमारा कितना होना चाहिए, कम से कम 20 से 40 मिनट हम जब वॉक करने निकले, साइकिलिंग करें, रनिंग करें, स्विमिंग करें, जो निरंतर कार्डियोवास्कुलर फिटनेस, जो निरंतर बिना रुके 20 से 40 मिनट एक्सरसाइज हम करते हैं, उसको हम कहते हैं कार्डियोवास्कुलर फिटनेस. और उसमें आप कोई सा भी ले सकते हैं, कम से कम हफ्ते में 3 से 5 दिन आप जरूर करें, जो कि रिकमेंडेशन है इवन फिट इंडिया मूवमेंट के भी. और ये फिट इंडिया मूवमेंट कहीं अलग नहीं है, ये टोटली हमारा स्पोर्ट्स ट्रेनिंग का ही ये मंत्र है. सो इंटेंसिटी.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर, थोड़ा सा इंटरप्ट. हेलो.
हाँ सर.
सर आलोक बात कर रहा हूँ. एक दो कैंडिडेट थोड़ी सी रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं सर कि अगर अपन इंग्लिश में स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं इसको, बाकी का.
हाँ हाँ
थोड़ा सा. सॉरी सर.
हेलो हेलो आलोक जी.
यस
हेलो
सर.
सर का बाइलिंगुअल लेक्चर है. इंग्लिश वाले, इंग्लिश स्पोकन पर्सन आर वेरी कंफर्टेबल विद सर, एज वेल एज हिंदी स्पोकन पर्सन आर वेरी कंफर्टेबल विद सर. सो ही is delivering in bilingual lecture, so no need to intervene and no need to any disturbance. Sir, please continue your lecture. You are very very.
Thank you sir. Thank you.
Please. Thank you very much.
See, for the English people, those who are interested in the English, I can deliver because I have been delivering in English only in the other lectures. But bilingual, with bilingual, I think I can reach to every members of the group. That is my intention.
Right, sir. Our participants are throughout the India. It includes South,
Yes sir,
West, and North. So all from all part of country, they can listen English. They can listen. They can speak. They can understand in English. They can understand in Hindi. You know, sir. So please, you are using bilingual lecture. So please continue.
Okay,
sir. Thank you sir.
Let me continue. So maybe 70-30 I'll make it, right? So that when we speak about the intensity is the heartbeat per minute. So if it is 60 to 90%, or if your pulse rate shoots up to 140 to 160 degree per minute, then it is perfectly all right. So what I mean to say, when you are running, we are having a smart watch these days. You can fix it up. You can start the heartbeat monitor in your smartwatch, go for running, run for at least 20 to 40 minutes, and then make it a habit for 3 to 5 days. So in this way, you can develop the cardiovascular fitness of an individual, from which if you really do the fitness, then definitely the tiredness throughout the day will not be there, and you will be always cheerful, and you will initiate the job. So if this is only one aspect, and what is the second aspect? We need to have a muscular strength. So this the pictures which is being shown, the center picture is even mine, and in the center on your left hand side, again I'm delivering during the national para shooting camp. It is in the year 18. So what we need to do, we need the muscular strength also. So without muscular strength, you cannot really enjoy your life, because it is the muscles which makes the movement, which will keep you an erect. If my muscles are not strong, do you think that I can sit properly? No, never. So in this muscular strength development, what you should do? Initially, you take a load of 30 to 50%. When I say 30 to 50% of 1 RM, It is very very specific dose कि मेरे को जिम में जाके कितना लिफ्ट करना है. I say if you can lift 10 kilo dumbbells, don't lift 10 kilo dumbbells. For the first time, if you are visiting a gym or if you want to perform any exercise, start with 30 to 50%, means with 3 kilo dumbbells, you just keep on repeating the arm exercise or maybe lifting in sideways or doing any sort of exercises. And the repetition, the number will be almost 18 to 20 times. So the load, when we decrease the load, the number of reps will go up and the set will be around 3 to 5 sets. आप 3 से 5 बार 18 से 20 रिपीटेशन के साथ आप हफ्ते में कम से कम 3 दिन आप कर सकते हैं. Why 3 days only I am suggesting? Because the muscles needs at least 48 hours for complete recovery. So you can understand, if you are having a strength training today, tomorrow if you don't go to the gym, perfectly all right. The very next day, you will be more energetic because your muscles recovery has taken place. So in this way, I think the old people and even the young people, they should start for strength training. The other factor is your flexibility. Now you can see what is the flexibility. It is the ability of a joint or a series of joints to move through an unrestricted pain-free range of motion. So I am stretching my arm like this. This is a shoulder stretch. So if I cannot from here, if I am pulling it, but if I am unable to, that is the range, the joint is unable to move from its angle. So if you can really increase it, that is your joint flexibility, and the flexibility always takes place in the joint only. So for that you have to do some flexibility exercises. The bottom one is a young girl who is a daughter of mine. So when she was around what is called 1.5 years of age, I used to bend her. So maybe she's at the age of 7 or 8 years of age. She can touch the legs on her head. Till date, she is 21 years of age. She can perform this exercise very smoothly and without any issue. So this is called active flexibility. And it is called passive flexibility if a support, the guy who is, if you can see very clearly, he is having single head. He is again a para category. So he used to come to me. Now he is serving in army. So I used to give a pressure because he cannot help himself. So in this way, the flexibility, this is called the passive flexibility. So whenever we are doing some strength training program, make it a point. First, you should go for warm up, then go for some strength training, and after say each exercise, you stretch that particular group of muscles. If you don't stretch that particular group of muscles, then what will happen? The muscles will get stiff and the lactic acid formation will be there. And in the evening, when you return back to the home, you will complain about the body ache. So this is the beauty of what is called the flexibility. So without the flexibility, those who are suffering from the backache, you can raise the question once I complete the talk. If I can help you, I'll be blessed. So what exactly happens if you are suffering from the backache? It means that your flexibility is missing. So we need to have a huge amount of flexibility even when you are doing any strength training or even the cardio also. So next is your body composition. Body composition is used to describe the percentage of fat, bone, water and muscles in the human bodies. Why the body composition is important? If the amount of energy intake is more and the amount of energy exertion or energy used is less, then whatever the food you are eating, that will be stored in the form of fat. In the form of fat. And if you are consuming good fat, it is okay. If it is a bad fat, then you are actually killing yourself, slow poisoning. It is. So the average kilocalories per day in India, if it is in the rural areas, it is from the net only I have taken, it is almost 2400 kilocalories per day in the rural areas, and in the urban areas it is 2100 kilocalories per day in urban areas. Now if you are aged person, अगर आप उम्र हो गया तो maybe this will again reduce. 2100 kilocalorie will reduce to maybe 1200 to 1500 kilocalories. So what we need, how to check all those things? We need a balanced diet. Why we need a balanced diet? A diet which is needed in certain quantities and proportions so that the requirement for the calories nothing but the energy, then protein, then minerals, vitamins and alternative nutrients is adequate, and small provision is reserved for the additional nutrients to endure the short length of leanness. So again, as already I have spoken regarding the fitness, you should have ample energy to withstand as and when the emergency arises. The example which I have given, if you need to help in the night. So here also, even if I am not consuming the breakfast or maybe the lunch, if I cannot stand this leanness, अगर बिना खाए पिए अगर हम कुछ काम करने के योग्य नहीं है, that means your energy balance system is wrong and you are not consuming the balanced diet. In the rural areas, the people of Rajasthan, hardly they take dal and chapati, or maybe one vegetable, one dal or chapati. Do you think it is a complete food? No. You are not getting sufficient amount of protein, minerals, vitamin and the other nutrients. So this especially for the vitamins like C and D, which you cannot store in the body. Sorry, B and C. So vitamin B complex is everyday's requirement. Vitamin C again everyday's need. So if you don't give it, then there will be a negative impact on the body. So what we need, whatever we are eating, it should be balanced. Whatever we are eating and what you are consuming out. So weight gain takes place if your consumption is more and energy dissipation is less, then you start gaining weight. So those who are having weight, those who have gained weight, mind it, you are inviting trouble for your future life. So what we need to have a balanced diet. In the balanced diet, there are some fish also. Those who are not taking fish, please don't take, as because the doctors will prescribe the fish oil capsule that you can take. So it depends whether you will take the raw fish or maybe the processed oil, right? So this is another chart. Just give me a time. So you can see there are a lot of things, fruits, vegetables, nuts. So you might be knowing that all the pulses are protein, paneer, protein, fish, protein, all the fruits and vegetables, minerals, everything it contains. But what do? We eat only the processed food. Why don't we take the fresh food? The junk food which are available in the market, a pizza costing 700 rupees. Believe me, if I really hate when my kids, they order pizza. I never eat. We are paying unnecessarily that 700 rupees for a single pizza, which is fermented bread, which is called dead food. Basically, it is a dead food. And on the toppings, it is all rubbish, I should say. The Indian homemade food is the best food, even for the Olympians. I have produced Olympians. This much credit I can take directly. And with the gold medal. So you can understand this in the camp also, in the national camp, we used to emphasize only the homemade foods. So in Sports Authority of India, in Karnishing's shooting range, we used to have prepared the food over there itself, and we were in bio bubble. But food were absolutely fantastic. There was no any deficiency of any kilocalories or anything. And the diet chart. Suppose those who wish to be an active sportsman, जिन लोग fitness बनाना चाहते हैं, in the morning you can have some sprouts. Sprouts can be of peas, groundnuts, moong ki dal, or maybe the almonds. Maybe 15 to 25 grams. Banana 100 grams, maybe one banana. And you can consume some green tea, black coffee with sugar, without sugar. Choice is up to you. You have to check your body weight and the body position. It is before the practice. If you want to go for the practice, have these few things and then go for the practice. After that practice, you can have the complete breakfast. Maybe 4 slices of bread, dalia, poha, whatever it is, up to 50 grams, then milk, then a fresh fruit, and those who are consuming egg, they can consume at least one egg. And then before the lunch, in between the gap, if it is from 11 to 12 p.m, you can have a glass of juice, maybe an amla, any product. I must tell you, the amla product, amla is the most richest fruit available in the market without any cost, I should say. जिसके लिए कोई पैसा नहीं लगता है, आंवला, आंवला भी बोलते हैं. So which is very rich in vitamin C. So please consume amla in this winter. There will not be the cracking of your skin. Skin will be intact. Then in the lunch time, you can have rice, roti, whatever you prefer. The dal, rajma, chana you can consume. Then green vegetable. Then paneer, soya or fish. This is optional, but you must have anything out of it, and the salad. And in the evening again, after 4 to 4:30, before going for any workout, you can have some juice or maybe coconut water. And then after the workout, if you go for some roasted nuts, almonds or any dry fruits, and then take a glass of again juice. So with this, you are completing your day workout, and in the night again you can have the food. Along with that, you can add some desserts also. And before the sleep, you can consume at least a glass of water, either water or maybe a lukewarm water or maybe a boiled milk, lukewarm milk. Add some khajur or kishmish, raisins. Kishmish is nothing but the raisins. Khajur is dates, or if not, at least jaggery. Jaggery is nothing but gur. आप गुड़ मिलाइए. White sugar, again try to avoid the white sugar. Now let us go back to our ancient Indian culture. So अगर आप ये सारा चीज करते हैं तो आपका जो 5 components which I have told you, that will be perfect. And once it is perfect, then we can think of our mental health. So what is again a mental health? You all know the mental health. Every time we have been speaking about the mental health, psychological health, emotional health, whatnot. So our emotional or the psychological or the social well-being, that is what is called mental health. It affects how we think, feel and act. Now you're sitting in front of me. Don't you think that you are not giving 100% to the lecture? I'm 100% sure that even sitting in front of the laptop, you are not giving 100%. Why? Because back of the mind, something else is going on. So mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood to adolescence through the adulthood. So unless until you are having a proper mental health, the mental wellness which I have explained you cannot really maintain yourself, because our attitude will be negative. So having good mental health is about the feeling positive about ourselves and others. That is important. हमारा सोच और फीलिंग जब पॉजिटिव होगा तो हम अपने लिए भी अच्छे सोच सकते हैं, फिर पड़ोसी के लिए भी अच्छे सोच सकते हैं. If not, then we cannot. So try to have that concept. Someone who has given a good mental health will likely to be able to feel, express and manage a range of positive and the negative emotion. अगर आपका मेंटल बैलेंस डेवलप रहते हैं, मेंटल हेल्थ अच्छे हैं, तो आपका एक्सप्रेस करेंगे एंड मैनेज करेंगे. सपोज देयर इज अ बर्थ इन योर फैमिली और मे बी इन योर फ्रेंड्स हाउस, यू विल एक्सप्रेस, you will enjoy the day because it's a positive, because I'm mentally healthy. And if there is a death, then also you can able to manage that emotion. You will not break down, because that is the time when you should show your mental strength to give support to the demise family. So this is how we have to have that mental health. That the psychosocial health encompass the mental, emotional, social and the spiritual dimension of what it means to the healthy. What they explain in psychosocial health, psycho is mental, social means society's health. It relates to the mental, emotional, social and spiritual dimension. So all the spiritual dimensions already I have to explain. So we have to have this social, psychosocial health also to be a very mentally healthy person. So what can be the characteristics of the optimum mental health? He has his own philosophy of life. So those who are mentally balanced, like our parents or maybe grandparents or maybe a very great professor, he or she will have a balanced philosophy of his life. He will sleep, he will work, he will be very punctual. So this is how actually his own philosophy, he live in his own philosophy, a proper sense of self-evaluation. He evaluates whether whatever I have been doing, whether it is correct or not. So that capacity, his capacities, motives, strong points and limitations, he knows about himself. With open mind, exercises his wise judgment. Whatever the judgment one is taking, if I am taking a judgment, whether with the open-minded I can take a judgment or not. Suppose I am a say head of the department and I want that everything starts from me. Do you think your department will be happy? Certainly not. So those who are mentally healthy, what they will start? They will start from the bottom. Let all the workers be happy, and then the last I will be the happiest person, because when they are happy, I will be happy. Then the emotionally mature. He is emotionally mature and stable and express his emotion nationally and exercise proper control over them. When I say nationally means emotion should be towards the well-being of the nation. Whatever the situation is, India lost in the cricket match. Does it mean anything? In a match, somebody will win and somebody will lose. If the Pakistan has played good, say fine, congratulate them. And you might have seen the captain, he hugged the Pakistani captain. So emotionally he should be matured enough and a balanced self-regulation sentiment. When I say the balanced self-regarding sentiment, you should be absolutely fantastic to self regarding sentiments. You are having, everyone is having a sentiment, but it should be balanced. When, where, how. I always say I'm a selfless man. Because when I go to a temple, I'm over there, I'm absolutely selfless. If you ask me to do any damn work, I'll do. Because there I cannot wish to have anything good, because there I went to devote myself. जब हम मंदिर पे कुछ देने के लिए गए, आत्मसमर्पण करने के लिए गए, तो वहां से हम एक्सपेक्ट अगर करते कि मेरा पोजीशन बहुत बड़ा है, then actually you are the wrong person at the wrong place. So हमारा जो इश्यूज है वो जो बैलेंस रिगार्डिंग होना चाहिए, सेंटिमेंट्स बिल्कुल बैलेंस्ड होना चाहिए. Then it is a socially adjustable. Suppose we went for a food party, and you could find that there is a the amount of drinks are very less, the food is very minimum, and you are feeling too much hungry. If you can socially adjustable, then people, and then you can consider yourself as a mentally healthy person. If not, then you'll shout, kya arrangement hai, what the arrangement, I'm not getting food, no drinks, no nothing. So this is an art. Social living, living with few people is an art. I give you an example. These days the cab are taking the faculty members to different colleges. The cab went almost half of the way. Then suddenly there is a call from the back that one lady, she missed the cab. Then those who are traveling on the cab, they are telling that we will be getting late if you return back. Then others are telling that if she misses the cab and if she cannot reach in time, even she will lose the job. So what is the answer? Actually, I consider the driver and all those who are occupying the cab are all socially not adjustable. Why? Because they know that we are going 5 members or 6 members. Then when one member has not been taken in, why you haven't spoke to the driver? So this educated people, when you speak, we are the educated people. When we educated people cannot really adjust socially in the society, how we can expect that the workers will do, and below down the least educated people will adjust? Yeah, it is the other way around. The village people, the person having a less education, they can adjust, even they cannot open the mouth. So we must have the realistic approach in our life. If we don't have the realistic approach, then everything will go down. You cannot consider yourself mentally healthy. Then the intellectually sound, intellectual power. You have certain intellectual power. This enables him or her to think independently and to take proper decision at proper time. Intellectual, dear staff members, intellectual sound or intellectually sound or intellectual powers are not the degrees and diplomas. It is the intelligence which is applicable, where you can really apply it. I'm very sorry, I'm giving one more example. One shooter, parachuter, he asked me, sir, आप ये बोल रहे हैं, ये किस बुक में है? मैं बोला, मेरे को तो पता नहीं किस बुक में है, पर you just try for 3 days. If it suits you, you accept it. If it don't suits you, say thank you. Then on the 3rd day, he said, sir, it is working beautifully and I can control my emotion very good. That is a wisdom, or that is an experience, what we call it. So emotional maturity should be there for the like fear, anger, love, jealousy, etc. So in this way, we can have the optimum mental health. Then there are other characteristics also. Bravery facing failure. If there is a failure in your judgment or any interview or anything in the class, you must accept it. First, you accept it. and has that power of tolerance for facing the failure in his life with no emotion. First we accept it, fine, I have lost the game, okay, I'll accept it. But don't leave it, because if you have a dream or vision, don't leave or don't miss it. Then it is the punctuality, which you know, national attitude towards sex. This is the most important. That's why I made it into the red. He has the natural normal attitude towards sex, maybe the male or female, and even for the marital sex also, and does not suffer from any sex abnormalities. So this is very, very important. Then the self-judgment and varied interest. Self-judgment you can understand, and the varied interest means there should be a number of interests, not only the one-way traffic. Like I love research. How does it matter? Your family don't love research. Then do you think you can enjoy the time and family? No. So when you go back to the home, be a normal member of the family. The family will accept you the more. So these are the mental health which needs really a mental toughness. If you want to have, अगर आपका ऐसे mentally healthy people चाहिए, तो हमारा mental toughness होना जरूरी है. The mental toughness, again, it is an attribute that allow a person to preserve through difficult circumstances, such as difficult in teaching, training, or difficult competitive situation in the life, and emerge without losing confidence. So, Greg Chappell, he says mental toughness is the ability to keep competing when the odds seems to be against you. So whenever there is an odd things comes up, if you can compete, that is your what? Mental toughness. So whatever we have been speaking or delivering, where we are attacking the only organ of the body, that is called the brain. And if you have this mental toughness, you can lift a huge amount of weight or pressure, or you can handle the pressure without any issues, or else it will be very, very tough. So factors that affect human performance, that can be the goal clarity, the lack of communication, complacency, lack of knowledge, distraction, lack of teamwork, fatigue, lack of resources, pressure. So almost this type of pressures every day we are encountering. When we encounter such type of factors which is really pull you down, then you cannot really grow. So like the goal clarity, if I don't know what to do the next for the promotion, or maybe to do any research, or maybe to guide the students, if the goal is not clear, then you'll be under trouble. Lack of communication, we don't speak. We expect the students should know. Why? We expect that the higher authority should understand me. How? Is this a Bhagwan? Is this a God who can read your mind? Never. So we have to have all these things in your mind. And the importance of mental toughness is that Avni Lekra, who is my student, again I'm telling, I'm a trainer for her. She is having another coach. So we are having almost 3-4 persons work together. But my job was absolutely giving the sports science backup for fitness, physical fitness and mental fitness. I was in the lead role. And the importance you can see, a player with a student or a player with a tremendous ability who don't make the most of it, and others with the limited ability who make themselves into tremendous students or players because of their mental toughness. Now you can understand a person, if you are mentally tough and if you are not mentally tough. If you are having a mentally tough, then you can win any battle in your life. And if you fail in that toughness, you cannot. So for that, what we need exactly? We need this 4C, that is commitment, challenge, confidence, and control. For that, we need grit. Grit is nothing but dharya. that the grit, how will you have that grit? The emotional control and delivery oriented. Whatever we do, we should deliver it. जैसा भी है, we have to have that patience and deliver with emotional control. Then it is aspiration, the goal oriented. It should be goal oriented. Then stretching oneself. Then it is engagement, interpersonal confidence, learning from everything. And the last one is called self-efficacy. When I say self-efficacy, efficacy is nothing but प्रभावकारिता. मतलब आशा प्रभावकारिता होना चाहिए. Life should be controlled and confidence in abilities. So mental toughness, if you want to develop the mental toughness, there are some factors which we need to develop. That is, number one is your motivation, commitment, resilience, quality, belief in and optimism, positive perfectionism, focus, handling pressure, then intelligence. So we'll be taking one after another, which you are being doing it. I know every teacher is motivated and committed. So what exactly the motivation is? So it is nothing but to just give a push to move. It's called motivation. It's a word from the Greek word called motivare, which is nothing but to move. So direction of your aim, kind of person you want to be, is your motivation. You want to become a good teacher. You want to become a very good and a humble teacher. If you want to be a ultra, it's a high level of researcher. So for that we need some motivation types. Maybe one intrinsic, one is extrinsic. To your son, what you say, or a daughter, if you do this job, I'll give you a pen. What does it mean? It is a motivation. I'm giving some motivation to the students. They are writing the exam. Why? Because they will get the marks. So this is the motivation. So, but for us, if we think in a different way, what is the motivation for us? The one best example of motivation is mine. I am working in MNIT Jaipur, but I have a little motivation. I took training the internationals as a hobby. When I say hobby, I didn't charge not even a single paisa, even from this girl for last 5 years. And from the Sports Authority of India even. For 2 months I was in Delhi. Even they have not paid me even the TA. They have given me the food and the shelter. But no charge, no nothing. That is my intrinsic motivation. Why? Because I love and I enjoy. So your vision and your dream should be very, very crystal clear. What kind of professor do you want to become? That is your dream or the vision. If you know that the dream goal in your life may be a professor, the dream goal this year means what exactly you want in this year, it should be written. And the realistic long range goal for this year also. So what we need the target is ultimate to what I want to be. Maybe in this particular 2 years or 3 years, I will achieve this, and maybe this year I will attain this. So in this way, we can really set our teaching goals. So when we set the teaching goals, the goal should be specific, absolutely specific. I had a lot of discussion with the young faculty members of our MNIT. They say the students are very bad. They don't really respond. I said, how come and why? Now we give the task, they don't do it. Why you give the task? Why you don't let the students come up with the task? Then he or she said, how? I said, suppose you are going for a research. You ask them to come up with at least 50 full research paper. When he will come up with the 50 full research paper, then Ask them to just separate it out, which are allied or which are critical to his own study or own interest. By virtue of that, he will design a simple study for himself. So why we give or why will dictate the person to go for the research and to do what I want, not to his own interest. If I work of my initiating my own, then I am a king. If I dictate you, come and sit down, come and stand up. What does it mean? Then you are actually losing everything because you become a slave for me. So once you want that I am developing or I am producing some slaves, choice is yours. So it should be very specific, very measurable, then adjustable. If it is not working, adjust it. It should be realistic, timed, exciting, and recorded. So the smarter goal principles is applied. So for that, we need a commitment. I was online at least 10 minutes before, and maybe there are 26 members, which I could see that they were in time, but I have started almost 15 minutes later. Whatever the reason is, but the commitment I'm just showing you, unless until we are committed to the class or to the activity, who will come? The students, and what we are actually teaching. So, and the next point is your resilience quality. It is bounce back from the failure. There are at times that whatever we are working or doing, we are not getting the result. Maybe you have written papers and you have been sending the papers to many journals, and in that particular year, all the papers written back without any description and maybe with some corrections. You feel irritated and you decide that I will not work. Do you think that is a good quality? No. If you are having mentally tough, okay, fine, I will bounce back. All the 5 papers I will be publishing within, say, 6 months. So this quality, the resilience quality, should be there, which will help you to act independently, create alternative solution when faced with the mental, physical, tactical, technical, or social changes. And despite of any continual pressure, you will always be success. And if not, at times there are some slum. Slum is nothing but unexplained drop in the performance. हो सकता है कभी भी issues, but don't leave it because of maybe the physical problems, technical issues, or maybe intellectual issues. If you are firm, then you have that belief, self-belief and optimism. When you say the self-belief and optimism, please. Just a minute. बिल्कुल जी मेरा क्लास चल रहा है 5 बजे तक. So what I say, when we have the self-confidence which will elicit positive emotions, improves concentration, affect the setting and pursuit of challenging goals, increase effort and persistence, affect increasing statistics, and affect psychological momentum. So you can understand that when you start believing on yourself, you will become optimism, means आशावादी बन जाएंगे आप, क्योंकि आप अपने ऊपर भरोसा कर रहे हैं. जैसे मैंने पहले बोला था, स्पिरिचुअलिटी में हम एक पत्थर पे भरोसा कर रहे हैं, सेल्फ बिलीफ है कि God is there, then that quality will develop on yourself. So this is what exactly is very, very important. Then shocking experience, other performance, verbal persuasion. So the psychological state will be the physiological arousal. Then you will be always feel happy and in a state of happy mood. So self-belief is nothing but the pride which will lead to a pride, that is personal responsibility in developing or delivering excellence. And optimism is the feeling of being hopeful about the future. So whenever you are hopeful for the success of the teaching or the research, then your growth is must and your mentally will be tough. Then the next aspect is the positive perfectionism. So the perfectionism is nothing but to be positively perfect. But whatever you have been doing, it is positive and perfect. Even if the student misses it out, please don't be after him. You ask them, you make them understand, chalo beta, you just tell what can be the other way of the solutions. Next he will come up, but if you shout on him, definitely he cannot. And he will not. So set high standard for themselves and the student, for yourself and the student. Experience few doubts about their abilities. Like to be organized and prepared. So in this way, the positive, best professor always apply this type of principles on yourself. You just recollect your professor when you have been studying in your college or maybe the university level. So there are two different continuum, the negative frame of mind and the positive frame of mind. If you are in the positive frame of mind, you start from the bottom. Today I am feeling confident. Whenever the exam is there, if you feel that I am feeling confident, I have a positive attitude. On the same thing, I am not afraid. I can achieve. I am experiencing higher self-confidence. I feel I am in control. I am relaxed. I perform better. But if you take it in the negative frame of mind, you start from the top and you go down. Today I am not feeling confident. I start getting things negative, all negative sorts of things. I start doubting on my ability. Pata nahi aaj hoga ki nahi hoga. I experience loss of control. When I say I experience loss of control, means when you are under stress, what happens? Actually, the stress is on the brain. Immediately, there will be turbulence in the lungs first. Your breathing number of breaths will be rapid. And once the breathing process goes up, then immediately the heart will start pumping very fast. And once the heart function is fast, then there will be the signals from the brain, the central nervous system, the systematic or the motor nerves which are supposed to move our arms or the palm even cannot move. And there will be a negative emotions developed and your body will not be under your control. You will start sweating and the armpit starting with and whatnot. The whole body will be under a problem. So I'm feeling even less confident, and then you feel less confident, I feel tensed. The very next time you'll feel tense, then I become tight in my play or activity. And whenever you might have experienced that whenever you are annoyed with your kids, if you want to bang them, your body becomes tight and the body cannot move. So the simple thing, whenever a shooter is shooting, if there is a simple lacking or the second thought comes into your mind, he becomes tight and he misses the bullseye and the things get worse and worse. So to be mentally tough, you need to be focused. Focus means when I am shooting, in my mind, back of mind, my arm, body, everything, every system, the whole complete body should be focused for the 10 or in the center. So you choose thoughts and behavior while disregarding others. बाकी चीज को हटा के हमारा जो attention है, it will be focused. So then last one is your concentration. Focus रहोगे तो concentration अच्छा होगा. अगर concentration अच्छा होगा, then only you can be a good shooter, or maybe you can do whatever you want. Suppose I am setting an experiment. If I'm not focused, I'm not concentrating, do you think that the result will come? Never. And the handling the pressure. At times the result will not come. So physically and mentally, it should be manageable. I should be in a position that I can control my emotion, anxiety, and the physiology, so that my cognitive level or the somatic level of anxiety remains balanced, and I'm in a relaxed state. And coping with the high level of anxiety, relax, slow the things down. Then focus the present, here and now. The task awareness, focus on what to do now and manage it. Don't try to eliminate it. Whenever we go to any meditation, we always say, okay, try to forget this. If I ask, if you forget, don't recollect the face of a monkey in your mind. Again and again, it will be in front of your eyes. This is the stupidity of your mind. If you negate it out, if you want to negate anything, it will come continuously. If you don't give attention, then you have a different path. One is your intelligence. Intelligence is nothing but the emotional intelligence, then the self-awareness, then reflection of the best performance, then decision making, trust on yourself. And if this mental toughness, having physical fitness, then mental health, then mental toughness, if it doesn't work, then what you have to do? Actually, it is not working, all because we are moving from our own Indian ancient culture, that is yoga. What is yoga? Is to join or to unite. So you know a lot about yoga. I will not describe anything. It is ultimately the Rishi Patanjali who has given all the theories which we have been studying. So in yoga, we have these 8 chakras, are called yamas, niyamas, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyan, and samadhi. So you can see yamas and niyamas are the 2 aspects called external discipline and the internal discipline. कितने लोग जानते हैं yamas और niyamas? हम लोग हार्डली उसको फॉलो करते हैं, जानते भी नहीं है, फॉलो भी नहीं करते हैं. We drop straight to the asanas, maybe pranayamas, or maybe concentration, dhyan. So we are not actually enjoying anything of yoga. So what we need to know, that yamas are ethical rules in Hinduism and can be thought as of moral imperatives, don'ts. That external discipline, क्या क्या होना चाहिए? Ahimsa is ahimsa, non-violence. Satya, speaking truth. It should be truthfulness. Non-violence is not hitting somebody or killing or damaging somebody. Non-violence is in your mindset. No harming. I will not harm anyone. Let the others to harm me. Not, that is not very correct sentence. I will not harm. That is the one concept. But even someone else is harming you, push off from that place. Speaking truth, ashatya, non-stealing. I will not steal anything. Then brahmacharya is the marital fidelity or the sexual restraint. Then aparigraha is non-averence or non-possessiveness. This is the most stupid thing. He is my son, he is my daughter, he is my student who lost the life. And we are very possessive about our own, my family, my brother, my sister, my daughter. With that, actually, we cannot live. At some point of time, you have to say, okay, it is a God gift, enjoy the day. Then it is called niyamas, or those are the internal disciplines. Shoch, shantosh. Shoch is the purity, shantosh is the contentment. Right? Shantoshu. Now tapas. It is self-discipline, to bring the self-discipline. Then shwadhyaya, self-study or the self-reflection. Then Ishwar Pradhana is the contemplation of the Ishvara, a God or the Supreme Being. So in whichever religion you are, these few things are not at all related to the God. It is not anything related with the yoga, because it is the culture which we need to follow. If these two yamas or niyamas, if we are following, then yes, you are better yogi. And if you are a yogi, then there is no any need to recovery, have a recovery technique. Recovery technique can be of active, complete, massage, hot and cold therapy, diet and dietary supplementation, and the psychological recovery. Please mind, if you don't have these concepts of your health and mind, then definitely you need a recovery technique. So I think, would you like to have some practical recovery technique? Dear members, would you like to have some practical mental stress को दूर करने के लिए?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this phase or this part of the session will be absolutely practical, which even the Olympians used to do for mental recovery. So I think from the morning since till now, almost 4:35, you are tired of. Let me introduce this concept. It is the psychological recovery. The recovery technique will be psychological recovery technique, where we'll be doing everything mentally. हम लोग mentally सब कुछ करेंगे. जो भी चीज में जो कुछ भी बोलता हूं वो आप mentally करेंगे. कुछ अपना अलग ट्राई नहीं करना. Then we'll discuss about the reality, how it really helped you or whether it didn't help you. ठीक है? All the participants, please try to maintain whatever I say, but do it mentally. Don't do anything physically. Don't move your hands. If I say lift your body up, try to feel or imagine that you are trying to lift your body up. So, am I very louder? बहुत ज्यादा चिल्ला रहा हूं मैं? The sound is okay.
Okay, sir. Sound is okay.
Right. So if those who are sitting in the home, even they can lie down on the bed. You take your time. Those who are sitting in the table and chair, it is fine. If you are having a bed, then also it is good. आप लेट सकते हैं या आप कमर को बिल्कुल सीधा करके टेबल और कुर्सी में बैठ जाएं. Those who are lying on the bed, they can lie in a Shavasana position, palm facing upward. Till the body is absolutely in a state of relaxed position. बिल्कुल आपको, आप अगर बैठे हुए हैं तो आप फील कीजिए कि आराम से हथेली रख के या कैसे भी आपका बॉडी पोजीशन को रखिए. पैर मिलाइए नहीं, पैर भी खोल कर बैठिए. आप कमर बिल्कुल सीधा रखना है. नाउ क्लोज योर आईज. आप अपना आंखें बंद कर लें. नाउ इनहेल and exhale out. This process, just focus on the process. आप अपने श्वास पे ध्यान लगा के रखें. Just focus on the process that you are breathing in and breathing out. When you are breathing in, your tummy is inflated with the air, and when you are exhaling, you are taking the tummy back to the backbone. आप लंबी और गहरी सांस ले रहे हैं. Deep and shallow breathing you are taking, and you are really enjoying the breathing process. Feel, आपको अनुभव करना, आपको अनुभव करना है, आपको एंजॉय करना है, आपको एक्सपीरियंस करना है। सांस लेने में भी आनंद आता है। आप सांस को नाक से लेते हुए सीने में ले जा रहे हैं और साथ ही साथ आपका पेट इन्फ्लेट हो रहा है और संकुचन हो रहा है। Your process, your breath is going through the nostrils, through the neck, to the lungs, and to the abdomen. You are absolutely in a state of relaxation. Now imagine the right shoulder, the left shoulder, every parts of your body, the hip joints are relaxed. Now with the inhalation, the way a balloon is inflated and squeezed, you inflate your body. आप श्वास के साथ अपने शरीर को बैलून के जैसे इन्फ्लेट कर दें। गैसोफास्ट के जैसे एडवर्टाइजमेंट आते हैं। आप बॉडी को और फुलाइए, inflate it more, more and more, and slowly exhale it out, exhale it out, and exhale it out. Now repeat this inflation and squeezing at least 3 times. Inhale and exhale out. Again, inhale and exhale out. There may be lots of thoughts coming into your mind. कुछ अनावश्यक सोच चिंतन आपके मस्तिष्क में आ रहे हैं, उनको आने दें, वो अपने आप चले जाएंगे। आपको उसको रोकना नहीं है कि मैं जो चीज करना चाहता हूं वो हो नहीं रहा है, ये इसके बारे में आपको सोचना नहीं है। आप बस अपना प्रयत्नशील रहिए। यू जस्ट फोकस दैट यू आर ट्राइंग टू डू द टेक्निक। नाउ फोकस ऑन योर forehead as if you are sitting in front of the mirror or you are standing in front of a mirror. आप मिरर के सामने आप अपना चेहरा देख रहे हैं, पूरा बॉडी को देख रहे हैं। आपका कपाल को देखिए, योर forehead, योर right eyebrow, left eyebrow, your nose, your right cheek, your left cheek, your upper lip, your lower lip, your chin, your right ear, left ear, the complete face. पूरा चेहरा आपका बिल्कुल शिथिल होते जा रहा है और शिथिल, बिल्कुल ठंड लग रहा है चेहरे पे। यू आर फीलिंग cold and chilling feeling on your face. Now focus or concentrate on your right shoulder, the right shoulder, the upper arm, ऊपरी हाथ, the elbow joint, the forearm, the wrist joint, the thumb, and all fingers. If you are lying, feel or imagine that it is huge in size and the weight is too much and you cannot lift it. आप अगर लेटे हुए हैं या बैठे हुए हैं, आप मन ही मन हाथ को ऊपर उठाने की कोशिश करें। आप जोर लगा के देखिए, आपका हाथ उठ नहीं पाएगा क्योंकि ये वजनदार बन गया है। It has become too heavy to lift or to move your arm. Now concentrate on your left shoulder, the upper arm, the elbow joint, the forearm, the wrist joint, the thumb, all the 4 fingers. Feel relaxed and heaviness. It has become heavy and heavier. Again, you try to lift the arm up. You cannot move your arms. Now imagine your upper body, the chest, back of your chest, your abdomen, your waist. It is completely relaxed. Again, I am repeating, if there is any thought, coming into your mind, let it to come, it will go of its own. कोई भी चिंतन आपके दिमाग में आता है तो उसको आने दीजिए. Let your mind be the gateway of yourself. जैसे इंडियन गेट है, हम एक छोर से दूसरे छोर चले जाते हैं अंदर से, पर उसका कोई महत्व नहीं है. उसी तरह से आपके कोई भी चिंतन आपके दिमाग में आ रहे हैं, वो आएंगे और अनायास चले जाएंगे. Now concentrate on your right hip joint, the front thigh, back of your thigh, the knee joint, the calf, the ankle joint, and the complete feet. Again, feel the heaviness of the leg. Your leg is getting heavier and heavier. ये पूरी तरह से हेवी हो चुका है. आप लिफ्ट करना कोशिश कर रहे हैं, आप लिफ्ट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. Now concentrate on your left hip, your glutes, the hip joint, the thigh, front thigh, back of your thigh. Just focus. The knee joint, the calf. Check the calf from top to bottom. Then the ankle joint and the left foot. It is getting heavier and heavier. Feel it. It is so heavy that you cannot really move it. Now, imagine the whole body, mind is relaxed. Speak to yourself. That I am relaxed, I am cool, I am calm, and I am really relaxing, and I am really enjoying with Dr. Shubir Devnath. It's a new concept for me, and really I love it, and I am relaxing. Now, focus anything, any sound which you can really hear from your surroundings. आपके वातावरण में कोई भी अगर साउंड आ रहे हैं तो उसके ऊपर आप ध्यान लगाएं. If not, imagine that there is a bird which is making a chirping sound. चिड़िया अपना आवाज निकाल रहे हैं, शाम का वक्त है और आप बिल्कुल आसमान के नीचे लेटे हुए हैं, खुले आसमान के नीचे. feel it that you are lying under a dark, going to be dark sky, the screen which I've shown you, and you are focusing only the sound of birds or any sound. Till I give the next command, just be in this position.
सर नो ऑडियो।
सर ऑडियो नहीं आ रहा है।
आपका कॉन्सेप्ट ये था कि आप शांत रहें और कपल ऑफ मिनट्स आपका ध्यान लगा के रखना है।
ओके।
किसी भी चीज पर आप ध्यान लगा के रखिए। अगर आप ये रिकवरी टेक्निक को आप फॉलो कर रहे हैं, again and again you just speak to yourself, I am very happy the way I am recovering, my body is completely recovered, my mind is recovered, and really it is a wonderful technique. आप ये अपने आप को बोलिए, बहुत अच्छा फीलिंग है मेरा, and I am really relaxed. अब फिजिकली आप अपना दोनों पाम्स को रफ कर लीजिए फिजिकली एंड कीप इट ऑन योर आईज। आंखों के ऊपर आप गर्म हथेली को डालें एंड स्लोली यू कैन ओपन योर आईज। आप अपना आंखें खोलें और जिन लोग बेड पे लेटे हुए हैं, दोज हु आर लाइंग ऑन द बेड, यू कैन आल्सो कम बैक टू योर working station that is in front of the laptop. So the takeaway away home for quality life is make a good start of your day with gratitude, be scientific and systematic and organized, create space for me time. आप अपने लिए कुछ समय निकालें। ग्रेटिट्यूड मतलब जब हम नींद से उठते हैं सुबह, भगवान का शुक्र अदा करें कि मैं जिंदा हूं। ये सबसे बड़ी वंडर है आज की तारीख में। 7 वंडर्स नहीं है, दिस इज द ओनली वंडर, आई एम अलाइव बिकॉज ऑफ गॉड, मे बी एनी सुप्रीम पावर, एंड यू शुड बी सिस्टमेटिक, scientific, systematic and organized in your daily living. Me time should be there. It is not the fact that I'm working for the family, for the class, for the college, and I don't have any time for myself because my director has told me, my principal has told me to do this work. At some point of time, after few days or maybe after few years, you will stop working and your mind, actually your body will not work. Avoid frequent multitasking work. एक साथ एक ही काम करें जिसमें आप 100% मेंटली फोकस्ड रहे. Avoid too much exposure to the social media. I also enjoy the WhatsApp, but those who text me, those who write me, I reply them. Those who forward me the message, I don't have any reaction. कुछ नहीं बोलता हूँ, कोई reply नहीं है. Include exercise, balanced diet, and water. And the amount of water, at least 3 to 5 liters of water per day you should consume. Connect with the nature. When I say connect with the nature, please keep at least a pot. And early in the morning, you see, watch the plant, the behavior of the plant. You will be the joyous, you feel the joyous moment at very moment, early in the morning. Early habits, healthy habits is go to bed early. If you go to bed early, then you will get up early. But if you don't go, choice is yours. Then practice consciously breathing and self-realization, and ultimate it is yoga. So this, I thank the Center for Electronic Governance, Rajasthan, Jaipur, for giving me a wonderful opportunity to present before you. I would have loved if it is offline. Thank you, staff members and the organizers. And
Thank you, sir.
I welcome if there is any question, please. आपको कोई सवाल पूछना है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. This is my WhatsApp number.
हाँ सर.
हेलो. बोलिए बोलिए.
हेलो.
सर आलोक बात कर रहा हूँ. ओके ओके.
If there is any question, you are welcome, sir.
Sir.
Yeah.
I am the last person who asked you the one question, sir. First, I give you the chance. First, I give chance to the other participant. I am the last participant to query one answer. First, I give chance to participant.
Yeah, I love. If there is any question of any damn thing for the sports, so-called the fitness, आपके हेल्थ और फिटनेस के संबंधित कोई भी क्वेश्चन है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं बेझिझक. आपके अपना नहीं, आपके परिवार का भी आप पूछ सकते हैं.
I hope I am the last part who asked who want to one query, sir. Who want one query, sir. Sir, my question is, sir, आप अपने इस फील्ड को ओनली स्पोर्ट्स तक क्यों सीमित करना चाहते हैं? Because health is wealth, not only for person or single person, but it's a health is a wealth of the nation. If the person is healthy and fit, physically and mentally fit, then nation is a fit.
Yeah.
So first query is, please don't mind, sir. Please don't confine your fitness, your lecture only to sports persons. It is for nation, sir. Fitness is a wealth of the nation.
Yes.
Sir.
No, I give that example because we need an ideal. हमें एक आइडियल आदमी चाहिए जिसको देख के हम मूव करते हैं. So the sportsman, the examples of the sportsmen I have given, but it is not confined only. I am very open because I used to take workshop for the small kids up to 40 years of age.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sportsman.
Okay, sir. So, in next lecture, sir, I want to listen you.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Sir, I am Varaprasad from Nellore, sir, Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah.
My question is regarding this about my students and children about the age of 16 to 20.
Yeah.
So nowadays, all these children are becoming computer addicts, like video games. And so what they are doing is they are not doing any physical exercise or mental exercise, or even they are neglecting their studies, and they are becoming this addiction. So how can we bring them out of this? Can you suggest some methods for this?
Yeah, it's a very good thing. So with my students, I've been taking some classes, so I make them some assignment based because they have to be sensitized. Even your students would have listened my lecture, they would have been motivated because see, once we'll say ki do this thing, do that thing, every day this teacher speaks like that only, they will not do. But if you give some give some practical based workout, say those who will run 5 kilometers, right, I'll give 3 marks bonus, then they will start running. Those will show me exercises, yogic asanas, or maybe push-ups, maybe chin-ups, pull-ups, or any strengthening, maybe squat. Continuously 50 squat, or maybe 20 minutes running, maybe cycling 40 minutes, something, some dose. I will give 3 marks. This is an extensive motivation by virtue of which they will move towards the outdoor activities. Ask them to prepare a video and to send it to you, and you will give a bonus mark. The very next day you will see that the students are running. Why? Because I will get some extra marks. Now the environment is like this. The situation is like this, that they have to come out. So in MNIT, many teachers, they have adopted this concept. Okay, those who are failing or those who are not getting good marks, for them, if you run 5 kilometers, I'll give 5 marks in assignment. Now the students are running and the ground is full. So you can apply some practical based, some physical activity based. And if you are a tech savvy, if you are from the computer department, you ask them if you prepare a app of running or doing any physical activity, and if you can take a picture, then you will be getting this many marks. Because during this COVID lockdown period, when we don't have the eye contact, it's really difficult. It's absolutely difficult, I'm saying. So please ask, or it should be an application based. Give something, any application based, any assignment based, and that too also outdoor activities. I hope it will work. In the gym, if you lift 50 kilo in the bench press, yes, I'll give some marks. So it may work, but again, individual difference will be there. Any single fundamental will not work for all the students of your class. And I'll prefer that, yes, if you just insist that if you can show me some 10 asanas or some pranayamas or maybe some exercise while doing, or maybe some skipping rope or maybe even swimming, then you will be getting some good bonus mark. In that way, I think you can initiate it. Hope the answer is to your expectation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. I'll follow that.
Sir. Any more? So with the last sentence, I'm just telling, we can have a lot of things into our card. The government of India, they just announced that we will have a health card. Now my request is, why not a fitness card? If you are maintaining this much of fitness, you will get a free medical treatment. If you are not maintaining that prerequisite fitness, then you will not get the free medical assistance. Then you will find that even we all will start running. So that can be one of the major things. So maybe the fitness card will be the need of the nation to strengthen our nation. If people in the Europe, it is the same thing happening, that if you are not maintaining the fitness, the community fitness program, if you don't go for regular maintenance, regular participation and testing protocol is there. Just for the age of 50, you have to go for 5 kilometer running. thrice a week, maybe this is one component I'm telling. Accordingly, they maintain it, and with that card, they show before the treatment. तब जाके उनको free मिलता है medication. But government of Rajasthan or say government of India is kind enough that they are giving free treatment to everyone. So at some point of time, we must restrict our fitness. And we are confined, we should be confined to the fitness only. So thank you.
So now I would like to say that our time is over because our session is closed at 5 o'clock. So the time is over, sir. But at the time of your lecture, during the time of your lecture, sir, I keenly listen your lecture, and I learn a lot. It's very beneficial to all participants, so that they care about their health and maintain the prosperity in the family as well as in nation. So I myself, Dr. Birpal Singh, Deputy Director, Center for E-Governance, Jaipur, I personally as well as institutionally, I would like to say thank you very much, sir, for your kind acceptance of our invitation. And we all get the benefit of by your very wonderful lecture, very exciting and very pleasure. We feel very pleasure during your whole lecture. You never bore us. We always enjoy you with your lecture, sir. So again, I would like to say thank you very much, sir, and I hope you will accept our request whenever we remember you, sir, for the next lecture, sir. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you, Alok ji. You
Thank you,
whole
sir.
time.
Thank you, Alok
Please,
ji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Can I leave then?
Yes, sir. Please. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot. See you.
Pranam.
Thank you to you, sir. Very good evening. Thank you for all participants who keenly listen the lecture during the session from morning to evening. Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.